Hello, hello. Slimy Sable, thank you for the prime, by the way. Yo, what's this title, dickhead? Come on now. Come on now. I like the Zeta pick. Good night, Ramble. PST is the worst time zone ever. That's just literally not true. Though I do say, now that I'm back in Central Time Zone, Central Time Zone agenda, rise up. Rise up, Central Time Zone agenda havers. I mean, I think I'm a fan of Pacific. Because, and here, I'm gonna tell you why, is because it gives you, you know, you're still able to like not start too late for Korea time and China time. Now it does suck if you do anything in Europe or East Coast. That does suck, but let's be honest, do we care about that, those regions? Let's be honest though, is anything happening there? We've fallen asleep before the first game's over. Honestly, mad respect. Mad respect. I'm on the DGen schedule, so, and I'm drinking caffeinated slop. I don't care about play Overwatch. I don't care about drops. You can deactivate them. You know what? With your permission, I think I'll take that under advisement. Are you ready for an MIR win? Well, first of all, I got to start Preds. First of all, I gotta start. Oh, I didn't choose the outcomes for the Falcon Cheeseburger game. Gotta give that one out first. Secondly, I got a start prediction for Falcons MIR. Burger did not win. Burger wins in our heart, though. Burger did not win, though. Is caffeinated slop even slop? I think it's all slop, deep down. It's all slop deep down in our hearts. Are we doing a nice filtered brew or microwaved iced coffee? I would do a filtered brew, personally. Microwaved iced coffee is insane. I mean, what does that even mean exactly? Are you doing like an Insta coffee and then pouring it over ice? Are you like doing... It's actually a Japanese flash brew. This is a Japanese style flash brew. So where we're going to take the cold brew coffee here that we warmed up via molecular infusion, a molecular sort of vibrations here in the microwave. We're going to pour it over some ice. Cool it down. Any Mountain Standard Time truthers? Yo! This guy's in fucking New Mexico. Get his ass. This guy's in fucking New Mexico. Get his ass. I'm on 50 milligrams Vistari and 40 milligrams Inderal. Are those spells? Wait, is it Falcon? Wait, is it Crazy Raccoon? Ah, shit. Wait, let me refund the points. My bad. Refunding the points. Refunding the points. It's actually MIR. Not Falcons. It's MIR Crazy Raccoon, I should say. The Raccoon of craziness. The Raccoon of infinite hilarity. What's your favorite dinosaur? Honestly, I like the Stegosaurus. I'm a Stegosaurus type of guy, me personally. Any good games today? Actually, yes, if you could believe it or not. T1 Falcons. And then maybe Ocean Crazy Raccoon, but probably not. Or no, sorry, I'm looking at tomorrow. Today, no. Today, no. Maybe Onside Ocean. I mean, Way could beat Zeta. Way could beat Zeta as well. Here, let me turn this off and we'll go to the camera. Way could actually beat Zeta today. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, let me turn off the cam. Let me turn off the cam here. But you can see, we got Crazy Raccoon MIR. Way beat Zeta? Dude, I'm telling you. Wait, did I put cheeseburger for the pred again? Am I going crazy? Instead of MIR? Oh my god damn it. I'm losing my mind. Delete and return points. Wait, sending this back. Sorry, the gambling commission will hear about this one. I'm sorry about this. The gambling commission is going to hear about this one. It's supposed to be MIR. And it's supposed to be Crazy Raccoon. Okay. This is the final Preds. Locked in, not changing. Triceratops is my guy. Dude, Triceratops is pretty sick. But yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm on the Zeta hate watch train. I think Zeta could lose to Wei. Though I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. But I'm on the Zeta hate watch train. And I do think onside Old Ocean could be fun. You know? How dare they take a map off us? I know. I fucking know. I gotta talk to Avril here. Talk to Mr. Kevin here. They fucked with our perfect stage. Grrr! Grrr, the Zeta division. Avril?
Hello?
Hello? Hello, Foster. How are you today? I'm good. I'm good. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty awake right now. I'm feeling pretty awake. I'm looking to, I don't think today's games are going to be very exciting, but I do think Zeta Wei might actually be kind of fun. I think it could be fun because the agenda that could be set from Zeta Division having an extremely close match or even losing to Wei, despite the fact that it won't impact them being top 4 in Korea, would be extremely funny. Rangeless. I haven't watched Overwatch Esports since the end of Overwatch thing. Nice to see you. Nice to see you again. Everyone clap it up for Rangeless.
You'll be absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm feeling very energetic today. Are you still sick? No, I got over it. I beat the sickness about
knowing that T1
2 days
locked
ago.
up.
Yeah, they have. They've locked that shit up. Yeah.
Fully secured number
1? I think so. I think they're pretty good. I think they're looking good because they're even if Crazy Raccoon wins the next 2 matches, they'll be 7 as long as, well, no, they haven't. I don't think they've locked it up actually technically. Well, no, because map wise, if they do 3-0-3-0, they're plus 18 7-1. So I think actually it is locked up, right? Because if Crazy Raccoon 3-0s the next 2 matches, that takes them to 7-1. Even if T1 loses to Falcons, they're tied match-wise, and then T1 would still have a better map differential, and T1 beat them in the head-to-head. So yeah, I think they're definitely locked in. They're locked the fuck in. Good work, Swing Chip. You know what? Just want to say you couldn't have done it without me. Everyone, I know, save the applause. Save the applause. Save the applause. Save the applause. All Korean players, all Korean teams need a DEI white boy. They all need a DEI white boy out there. So they can be like, Molchuseo. Molchuseo. And then once they get the lock in number 1, Mekchuchuseo. And then we drop a Kamsamida, and that's what I got. That's about what I got so far.
Zero cola chuseo.
Ego, of course. Can't ever get a good ego. I was the missing piece.
You don't even know how to ask for sludge in Korea?
No, I mean I would just point towards the menu item and be like ego chuseo.
Zero cola chuseo.
Zero cola? You say it's just English?
Yeah.
You just do an English?
Korean Coca-Cola.
I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. That's a good point.
Zero cola, but no caffeine, chuseo.
Actually, I am drinking caffeinated slop currently. I am doing that.
Live. I have 2 cans of it.
That's fucking epic. Any old school players still play? Ajax meme is still alive and well, as is C9. Old school players I play. I mean, Violet plays in Europe. We're gonna watch some old school players today. Jaehong's you're gonna see Jaehong today if you watch.
I think yeah, you know what?
Jaehong is the oldest you can get. I mean, technically Otto as well, because they're like a season. They're like a season 1 viewer. So like, Otto was on season 1.
Yeah, they are, right?
Dragons. Yeah, Otto was season 1. So, I don't think anyone from MR or Wei. I mean, I guess unless you know MCD and shit. So, why is Violet in Europe? Violet is what we like to call a bag chaser, and also he doesn't want to go to the military. So a little bit of combo of both. A little bit of combo for both.
Slop live in Europe next stage.
Wait, Avril, huge news.
Right,
Slop consumption is correlated to higher rates of dementia. I have a hard time believing that. And if it's the case, well, we're gonna have to live with it.
Fuck.
If it's the case, we're gonna have to live with it.
Well, dude, I'm actually prone to dementia. That sucks.
Are you? Is it in your family?
Yeah. I don't know if it's in my family, but
I have bipolarism in mine, and I don't think I'm bipolar.
I can tell.
So I don't think I'm bipolar.
I feel like I have memory lapses though. I feel like I just forget like things I know, like just obvious things I know.
Yeah, but I have a really bad memory too, and I don't think I mean, I don't know.
Things
I mean,
forget are like I forget words. I forget like
I
just
also
have a
forget
word on the
words.
tip
I
of my
also,
tongue.
that
Like,
happens to
shit,
me
what was
too.
that word? Names and words. I'm like, dude, what is the name of that thing?
But
I
you
just
don't forget how to rage bait Marvel Rivals though. So think about that. Source,
well.
it was revealed to me in a dream. Okay, they just made it up. They made it up. You know what, everyone?
Oh.
Beat him with your Diet Coke cans. Everyone take your Coke Zero, Diet Coke, whatever 0-calorie beverage. Beat that guy with cans. Beat that guy with fucking cans now. Full cans. Chunk it at him.
Spelled S-O-O-P. Soup Can Sam. Follow
Soup
me.
can.
Thank God. I've been noticed by Soup. The streaming platform Soup itself has noticed me. That's amazing.
That's huge. That's huge. I looked at the study and aspartame does not cause any health risks. I mean, I know this, but I mean, I wonder. I thought it was new data, but it sounds like they lied, so that's fine. Honestly, if they gave me like a 1% increase for like, if you had a moderate to even heavy consumption of diet sodas, if you have a 1% increase of dementia, that would still be a very low risk, and I would play those odds. I'd play those odds.
Imagine if it was like the lead and fuel thing, where for generations.
I mean,
like,
that would be
just
pretty
a long ass amount
bad
of
if
time,
it was the lead and fuel
no
thing.
one knew that aspartame increased dementia, and then like in 20 years from now, you just have a bunch of fucking dementia-filled millennials and shit.
Honestly,
And
it's fine. That's fine. I think because at that point, like, essentially at that point, you're just like, I feel like, I wonder if like, I mean, to be fair, it's a terrible disease, but also I wonder if like, depending on your level of dementia, does it feel like you're just in spectator mode? Or like, are you like just watching yourself T-pose around the server? Or is it probably much worse?
To some level,
Probably much worse.
It's a thing that impacts everyone else around you more than impacts you to some degree, because you won't remember shit. You don't know anything. You're out there just existing, and it's everyone else like, Grandpa.
Oh no!
That's everyone else. It's everyone else. Like, holy shit, he doesn't remember anything.
I'm your Oni-chan with the tier 3. You're so smart and funny, but all this is true. I mean, all that's true.
It's 2043, Grandpa. You're not in 2013 anymore.
Got 25k in MIR, dude. I will say MIR. I misattributed Ruler to fucking onside, but I meant to say he's on MIR. Ruler on Zarya does slap, but the rest of it, unfortunately, the rest of it is not slapping. To be honest, the rest of it is not slapping. If I'm being
excuse you, MCD on.
He's not slapping. He's not slapping.
Everything.
Not for me currently. Not for me. I will say what is slapping though. I was in the grocery store today. I was walking down the aisle because they had a sale on gelato. I was gonna get some gelato for home after dinner. Two pints of gelato for $9. It's not a bad deal, honestly. And there was a group of 13-year-old boys walking through the aisle. They were pushing one of them in the cart, and they said the funniest fucking thing. I couldn't, like, I wanted to turn to them and be like, let's fucking go, but like, so that they were walking out of the dessert, like the frozen food section, like the dessert aisle, and they were like, bro, we're 13 years old. I don't care about calories. Hashtag fat boy mindset. And I was laughing. But I couldn't turn because I'm like a 30-year-old man. So I can't like turn to the 13-year-old boys and be like, let's fucking go. I can't be like, let's fucking go, dude. I mean, I could, but like I'm 30 years old. So I'd be like, then his mom like runs through the aisle and they're like, whoa, whoa. What is this weird old guy talking to you about? I'm like, no, I'm associated with Overwatch, but I'm not a pedophile. I promise. I just thought he was funny. I thought he was funny because I also think that I love a hashtag fatboy mindset.
Like, no, I also think your son's fat, so we agree. That's what I thought was funny.
I also think he's fat. No, I just think your child is fat. So that's why I'm agreeing with him.
No, you could dap up the 13-year-old kid. First of all, I don't believe.
No, I don't think. I think the thing is it's crazy because
I refuse to believe 13-year-old can be funny. That's number one. Number two.
It was funny. It was funny as fuck. It was funny as fuck. It was really funny. I actually had to audibly hold back my laugh when he said I'm 13 years old. I don't care about calories. Hashtag fat boy mindset. I was like, that is really funny. I was like, that's a future GOAT for sure. Like, that's crazy. But it's just one of those things where you have to take stock of yourself and be like, wait, holy fuck, I'm 30. I can't, like, you can maybe get away with this if you're like mid 20s, but like one and like pretty much there's a range, I think, Avril, of like when you can like interact with like, I feel like where you can like interact with no outward suspicion. Like if you're like early to mid 20s, you're like, okay, you're still within the age range to where you can kind of interact with like a 13-year-old child and still be kind of like in a cutesy manner. And then once you hit like 75 and above, but like if you're like a man between 75 to like 30, I don't know. There's a lot of scrutiny. There's a lot of scrutiny for if you're gonna like dap up a child in the grocery store for him being funny.
Me on my 75th birthday at the grocery store, walking up to a kid, like, you know what day it is? Hey, you know what day it is?
Yeah, hashtag Fat Boy Friday. It's Fat Boy Friday.
Chill the fuck out, mom. I'm 75. I can do
I'm 75. I'm 75. I'm allowed to talk to this 13-year-old child now. It's okay. It's fine. I have no outward intentions. My heart's dying. My heart's giving out. It's okay.
I have dementia. I won't remember this tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
It's yes, that's true. It's a new game plus for me tomorrow. It's a new game plus. You only do it for your neighbors? Yeah, like if you have a personal connection. But like, I have to stop myself sometimes because I'm like, wait a minute, I'm 30 years old. Like, because like I don't feel any different at 30 than I did when I was like
his
21.
Little brother turns 13. He's like, I can't talk to you anymore. It's over.
Yeah, I was like, it's kind of, we have a problematic age gap. We have a problematic age gap. We can't be friends. Like we have a 6-year age gap, man. That's, I don't think we can be talking. We can't be associating with each other.
Wait, you're 6 years older than your brother?
Well, my youngest brother. I have a middle brother that I'm 3 years older than. But I have 2 younger brothers, and we're all 3 years apart, essentially.
That's fucked up. He's only
Overwatch still has a competitive scene. For the name Pro 1337 MLG, I feel like you should know this information. I feel like for the name Pro 1337 MLG, you should know this information already. I feel like you're not living up to your namesake here. I think you might need to change that name if you don't have this info. Ah, it's good slop. It's damn good slop.
Yeah, it was a
what's up?
It was a Reddit thread complaining about, I don't know if they were really complaining. Of course they were complaining, they're Marvel players, about Boga switching sides again, because Boga was like, oh, I'm kind of
playing some Overwatch, yeah.
Play some Overwatch. And then Boga's like, fuck, I enjoy playing Overwatch. And then everyone in the comments losing their minds. Some people like hard denying. It's like, no,
hard denying.
I hated Boga anyway. No. And then other half of people like, you know what? He's right. Overwatch is better right now. Our game kind of sucks. I'm like, holy shit, they're actually learning.
Dude, he's so back. Avril's so back.
The lower life forms are learning. I'm like an alien looking down upon
he's so back.
Earth. They're like, look at these tiny, really human beings with their tiny brains and small minds. Wow, they're learning. They know how to make fire. They have a wheel. Oh my god.
He's finally he's going back to discourse baiting. He's going back to discourse baiting and farming. Will you ever multi-stream on YouTube? Honestly, I am considering it. I'm not gonna lie, I am. I've been kind of lazy, but I'm considering it. I think my internet can handle it. So I might do it just for the hell of it, because also I have begun to hate Twitch more than I hate YouTube. I've begun, but like, you know,
it's fun to see
that's more of a company policy than a viewers. The Twitch viewers are fantastic. Would you multi-stream on Kick? No. No. That one I would definitely not do. I would rather multi-stream to any other platform. Maybe Soup. That's, you know, I'm glad that you're getting some more discourse to be associated with, though. I gotta say. Also, the other thing I noticed, while in that aisle, I was thinking about it. When we're in the dessert aisle, like the ice cream aisle of a grocery store, I think that's the closest we can get to true human, like, closeness and compassion for other human beings. Like, it's the most equal we'll ever be when our like fat asses are roaming through the aisle looking for an ice cream to take home. And you can be like any sort of, you're showing up like unwashed, disheveled, maybe just came from work, maybe you just had a terrible emotional moment. Everyone's in the aisle like a bunch of greedy hogs looking for the ice cream. And I don't judge you in that moment. I don't judge you in the ice cream aisle. I won't judge you. There will be no judgment.
There are certain aisles I do judge you in, but not that one.
No, that's the thing. If you go next aisle over, I'm gonna judge you. I'm gonna be like, oh fuck, this guy, he didn't show up to his grocery store in his best. But the dessert aisle, you're free from my judgment. Lip still plays. Lip does still play. He's been on a break for a bit, but I guess he's back. They brought his ass back.
You know what I'm judging right now?
What are you judging? Our Twitch and friendship? Is that what it is?
I'm judging. Holy shit!
I saw it. I saw it coming from a mile away.
He preempted me. He fucking preempted. You serious? This is like when Johnny's about to do a fact and meals read, and I preempt that shit. Like, is this 9-foot tall Swedish man about to sell me a product? What was happening?
Last time anyone talked to me in the kindly in the grocery store was giving me an ice cream rack. Dude, I'm telling you, the dessert aisle is when we're our most equal. But as soon as we're out of the dessert aisle, it's back to I don't fuck with you. But in the dessert aisle, we're all friends. We're all friends in the dessert aisle. And also, I think there's a definitely, you lower the alert level. You lower how many stars you have in GTA when you're in like the pharmacy aisle. If you're like buying medicine and shit, like if I see you like you're going into the laxatives, not my problem. You got shit going on for you. Not actually, because you're clearly not pooping, but you got some shit going on for you that, that's fine.
Got shit coming out of you.
You don't have shit coming out of you, in fact, at that point.
You will after you take the laxatives.
Hopefully. No way MIR has a 40% chance? I mean, anything can happen. Anything can happen. But I don't think they have a 14% chance. I don't think so. I don't think that's happening. I've recently gone into Japanese VTubers, and honestly, they're far more entertaining than Avast, even though I don't speak the language. Well, how about you go watch them? Huh? How about you go watch Chibi Doki? She's not Japanese.
Or more like a pre-packaged, individual cone, individual sticks of ice cream kind of guy?
I think for home consumption, I'd rather buy tubs of things, or like the only individual things is like maybe like ice cream bars or ice cream like sandwiches type of thing. But I don't like buying like the little cones, I don't like buying like, are you talking about like those little tiny, like those individual like ice cream cone type of treats?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a huge one of those necessarily.
What would you mentioned sandwich? What would be the difference between an ice cream sandwich and an ice cream burger? Like where would the line be drawn there?
Well, there's no situation ever be an ice cream burger unless you're making it look like a hamburger. So it would never be an ice cream burger ever.
Because you're a bit of an expert on the difference between
it's an ice cream sandwich because it's been that way since time immemorial. And if you were to change it now, you would be altering the very fabric of reality.
Chicken in it, an ice cream burger has beef in it, or what?
No, it's because there are no burger buns, and there's no beef, there's no burger relation. It's just a sandwich. A sandwich is the absence of burger.
So anything that's not a burger is...
But if it's still in between two pieces of bread, it's a sandwich. You see? So if it's not a burger, it is then a sandwich. It's quite simple, Avril. It's really a very simple test. It's either sandwich or burger, and if not burger, then sandwich, and if not sandwich, then burger.
I'm gonna go on to an American airline of my choosing, which I don't know what a good one is. I think they're all bad.
Why ban Sim? A lot of teams have been playing Sim.
Best for testing the waters on this one because I
feel
like airlines.
Sim is quite meta.
They tend to be really nice to you.
Future
so maybe American ones aren't. I'm not too sure. I don't fly a lot on American airlines. I want to ask for a chicken burger and see what they say. What are their responses? I want to see how respectful they are of me in that moment.
They would be respectful. I don't think most American airlines, typically the issue is not customer service once you're in the plane. The issue is the customer service getting onto the plane. It's also getting onto the plane.
I was going to say, that's the issue that they don't serve chicken burgers or chicken sandwiches on the plane.
I have never once had a horror story with... Now, there was that one time that like United Airlines beat up that Asian guy.
Okay.
I mean, like,
well, that sounds like a challenge. So
they probably shouldn't have done all that. They probably shouldn't. They probably shouldn't beat up that Asian guy at United Airlines.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
They shouldn't have done that. But other than that, like, I don't think there's typically the issue is before you get into the plane.
This dude, like, was he causing a ruckus? Was he?
Well, it was like his seat was like overbooked or something, and he didn't want to get off. Like he was like, "Well, it's my seat. I don't want to go." And then like essentially what the issue became is that, you know, the airport police did America moment. They beat the shit out of them.
Okay, so not the airline.
No, I mean, it wasn't the airline, but they probably, you know, they probably could have.
Just slapped the tray over his head or some shit. Like,
No, it wasn't quite the.
Mid-flight.
It wasn't this like the actual flight attendants or anything.
Yeah, the airport did that. That's different. That's the airport police. That's different. Also, don't these airlines overbook on purpose?
Yes,
Because,
they
like,
do. Yes, they do.
That's so scummy. They overbook the shit on purpose, and then they pay you to not take the fucking flight when you sit there.
Take the chump you are. But yes, to answer your question, future of S, Sim is relatively meta right now, especially in Korea, but also EMEA. I mean, really every region, but and MIR doesn't really play Sim. This team does not play Sim, while Crazy Raccoon can play Sim. So that's your answer. But as this is probably gonna be, I'm assuming this is gonna be a Omega stomp, you know. So
I don't know if Sim is meta.
I think it's still relative. You don't think that? You don't think that's true? Yeah. What do you think's meta?
Just playable. I think meta is like.
Well, I think, okay, to me, I think I have a broader definition of meta sometimes. To me, if you're in a very broad meta, like in terms of like you can play many different comps, I consider something meta, you know? Like, obviously, meta could also mean, like, it's the best objective pick, but I don't think there are very many objectively best picks currently, other than, like, Ball and Wooyoung. Other than Ball, Wooyoung, and, like, maybe, like, Kiriko. I mean, it's still, I mean, even Tracer, I guess. Like, outside of, like, those heroes, I think everything's kind of a little flexible. You know?
자 결국 이거 리퍼는 좀 어렵다. 솜트가 됐는데 이런 자리아의 매트가 좀 많이 줄긴 하거든. 룰러가 지금 자탄 템 쓰고 있는 건데 그 정도로
Wei lost? Yeah, Wei did lose, and they pissed me the fuck off. They pissed me off with that one because I really wanted them to lose for my Zeta division slander arc that I've been going on, but it's unfortunately now we can still slander Zeta division. Okay, goodbye Grav. We can still slander them, but it won't be as funny. It's not going to be as funny now. Yeah, this is just going to be an Omega Stomp, unfortunately. This is just going to be an Omega Stomp. Persona 5 Joker found dead in the streets of Busan.
Oh, by the way, I've confirmed
Go on.
that it's not a Persona collab league.
Is it a rating collab issue? Like a M rating type of thing?
I think it might be. Yeah, something like that. So
That
what
makes
is it called?
sense.
Phantom Strikers is what they're calling it?
Well, they're the Phantom Thieves, which is the name of the group from
Phantom
Persona
Thieves.
5. That is the actual
Yeah.
name.
So apparently, like, yeah, we even got told, like, we can't really mention Persona 5 on broadcast.
Yeah.
It's technically Phantom Thieves.
That's actually so fucked up, dude. You can't just be like if you're casting one of the games and someone like pops off, be like, Persona! Then they start playing, to be fair, one of the goated parts of Persona, minus the, you know, various pedophilic aspects, is like the soundtrack, so you can't make a reference to the banger soundtrack, but whatever.
Me, when I'm casting, I'd be like, this team has 5 of my favorite Personas on it.
They've awakened their Tracer Persona here. Of the Arcana, the Meta Arcana. They've done it. That's a banger joke if you do make that, though. That's a banger
I
joke.
will say that about the team with the lowest average age of players.
Yeah. Getting dangerously close to dapping up the 13-year-olds for their jokes.
I'm getting all the. How young is the youngest of these players? I don't think that they're.
I think they're like, you have to be 18, right? They have to be. I think you have to be 18 now, right?
They're 17.
Are there 17? Oh, I guess to be fair, I guess that's fair. They removed that
Zeta
age
is
requirement.
17 though.
It's 17. Yeah, it's 17. Hello, Spishy. Hello, Reagan.
But no, I've never.
I've already given Persona 4. I beat it.
So I'm trusting
I got golden ending and true
I'm getting
ending.
from it is from you.
I did not get every social link,
Like, okay, that sounds like Persona.
I did not get every social link though, because that I fucked up. And I thought it was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Soundtrack's a banger. We're now currently on Persona 5.
Reference. I haven't seen JoJo either, unfortunately.
In Persona, people die. As opposed to Overwatch, where via the lore, Widowmaker literally carries out a political assassination against an Omnic. They literally killed like Omnic Malcolm X. I guess Ramatra is more Malcolm X for Omnic.
I'm just gonna say that Mondado is I'm gonna say that the Zenyatta clan is not a political faction.
Zenyatta
Say
clan.
robotic man. I don't know what their order is called. What are they called?
I think it's like they're just monastic. It's like a monastic order of some sort. I don't know the exact name.
Yeah,
though.
that's more of a religious thing. We can call it a religious crime. Perhaps.
But isn't murdering religious people probably have some politics? The shambolic monks. The shambolic monks, of course. How could we forget the shambolic monks? I will say, why does MIR have a cap? Am I gonna lock in here?
Can't they just rebuild him? He's a robot.
Yeah,
no?
I do wonder about that too. Could they not just rebuild him?
Fucking fix his ass.
Could they not rebuild his ass?
Take him to the chop shop and give him some new bits and pieces.
You would think that they would just be able to like patch him up, you know, and then like put a software update or something, or like restore back to his old OS. You would think that, but I mean maybe it's not possible.
Cloud, you know?
Yeah, like they just take the hard drive. Oh, hard drive got destroyed. Damn, dude, that's crazy. They have to respect the shot, otherwise no point in being an assassin.
That's why I
Wait,
save
that's
all
funny.
my critical information, like you know, the CPU and the graphics card and the hard drive and the butt, because no one shoots that. Everyone wants to shoot the head and the chest. No one wants to shoot.
What the hell did you just say?
That's why you keep. I'm saying, if you're a robot, you keep all your critical information in the butt.
You would keep all of your critical hardware in your ass.
No one targets that area. Everyone only shoots your head and your chest. No one targets your ass. The perfect place to hide all your critical.
They
information.
rebuild like robot Malcolm X and they put his fucking CPU in his ass. Okay, actually go to wait. I'm not gonna lie here. MIR is kind of have some movement. MIR is having a little bit of movement right here currently. Now Kane is getting like hard pressured out, but like they can actually just lose. Like they could lose this shit. Dude, look at that. I said MCD didn't have motion right now, but he's actually has motion.
I told you MCD he's riding the waves. It's emotional.
He's riding the waves currently. They still held on to EMP as well, and they're gonna have a rush. Wait, this is actually so losable.
This is what happens. He finally found an alternative to playing Zenyatta, and it's like, you know what? This hero is close. I can do this. I can play this hero that's basically Zenyatta.
This is a little crazy, actually. Who is that? Nebri. Thank you for the prime. Malga resuscitation. That's a solo EMP on Showwrong. That's a solo EMP. I think it's maybe jumps the gun a little bit considering that Shu is gonna have nano and they can just touch point. Maybe jump the gun just a tad.
Guys, I need everyone to pause because Lip has just gone Sombra.
I see that. He's gone Sombra mode. I mean, there's the touch. What the fuck was this TP from Univer? He just completely wasted his. What is this? I mean, what am I seeing here? I mean, I guess rush on point is fine-ish, but like, what is this fight? What is this? What have I just witnessed?
Where is the fight?
What have I just witnessed from MIR? So they wasted TP, dropped the rush for the team on point, split, had no rush for the cooldowns to peel for his other support, and then they just like lost, I guess, and they used EMP too. I guess they used EMP earlier on the solo, so that's right.
Spin's going for it. Spin's going for it.
Wait, they're winning. Wait, they're winning. Wait, they're winning. Wait. Wait. I'm so glad we played Crazy Raccoon before Lipra.
So where's the Lip POV? How are they not doing the Lip POV right now? Show me that.
The Lip POV is not looking good.
Oh, Ruler. Oh no, dude.
I mean, he got booped, but it's fine. I mean, he forced out some cooldowns there. That's pretty chill, right? That's pretty chill, is it not?
I don't think he forced out anything useful.
He forced out the wave and the dash. Or I should say the boop and the dash.
At the cost of the fucking.
Well, that's yeah. Where is he saying? Who's gonna let him know? Who's gonna let him know?
That is a very important question because this is the first time Heesang's been benched. To be fair, it was also the first time Lip has been benched. He's self-benched for 3 weeks for vacation purposes. But when Lip comes back, the question then becomes, who plays alongside Lip? Is it going to be Heesang or is it going to be Spint? And now we have the answer. Fucking Heesang's been benched in favor of Spint. Spint's rise up.
다 뒷라인에
Okay. They're
Well,
not.
that is an
They made. They got. They took it to
official
99, but
EMP 대박나지 않는 이상 힘들겠네.
they're chilling. Oh my shoe. Oh my shoe.
It was like a point blank sleep, but still.
I mean,
Get in
still.
that position where he could be like, he could just do that shit. It's pretty nice.
It's a nice shoe moment. Is he saying bench for the whole series? I don't know. I mean, we're only one map in, so we're one map in, so technically we don't. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not a soothsayer. I can't consult the bones on that. Wouldn't that be wicked as fuck, by the way? If you could, like, I feel like that would be a sick job, is to be like in the the medieval ages, and you just like, yeah, I'm a psychic, and you're just like rolling like bones of cats and shit, and like they're like, oh yeah, like you need to like balance your humors and biles, or you're gonna die in a fortnight. And I feel like that would be a very sick job for a guy like me. What's up?
You know the best part? You don't even have to go back that far. You could do that job right now. There'd be people that believe you.
Nah, they're a little bit more skeptical than they were back then. They're a little bit more skeptical now than they were back then. Like, you can't really get away with it everywhere.
There are people called tarot card readers.
No, but the thing is, I'm talking about, I want to be like, I want to be like in the Northmen, you know, where they have like the seer that's like rolling the knuckle bones. Like, I want to be a little eccentric. I don't just want to be a tarot card reader.
You want to do it, but like Halloween themed. You want to like.
Well, it's not really Halloween themed. It's more of like a, you know, it's just a cultural thing. But I just like, I'm thinking like, imagine I'm in a cave or like a hovel. I have mud on my face. I have like the poison of like, you know, perhaps I have a poison of like some sort of plant that I've distilled and put on my skin to absorb and make me a little high. And then I'm like rolling the bones of like a cat. I'm rolling the bones of a cat. And I'm telling you like, oh shit, like your father is gonna betray you if you don't put your local, you know, your soup pot upside down for 3 days, for 3 days and 3 nights, and then consecrate yourself in the local river. Like, like that would be a great profession for me. Like, that shit would slap, because you could just say whatever the hell the fuck you want.
A professional liar.
You could literally just say shit. But like, I could believe it.
I lie to people.
But that's the thing, like, you could believe it though. I'd believe it. Like, at the time, I'd be like, dude, I actually, because like, imagine I say like, oh, you're gonna find this, like, you lost your, what's that? You lost your like your linens. Like, oh shit, I bet it's like in a place you least expect it. Then they find it like 5 days later, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm a psychic. Like, I actually have powers sent by God. Start posting this on TikTok with a bead curtain. You will make $80,000 a month. Well, I don't know if I'm allowed to do that anymore, because we're getting US only TikTok in the end of this month, I think. So I don't know how that's gonna work. I think I feel like I'm just gonna start seeing like Rhino dick pill ads, and like Patriot coffee. Have you seen Nathan For You? I have seen
TikTok
Nathan
was
For You.
banned, and a bunch of people went to Red Note.
Yes.
The one in China.
Well, they were debating
like,
it.
they were
debating it, yeah, and they went.
But a bunch of people did go, and there was this like weird, funny cultural crossover for a little while, where all the Chinese people.
Yes,
were like,
the Chinese people were like, "Hello, hello,
American refugees on our app." Like, it was just like this interesting cultural like crossover where the Chinese and the American public were learning about each other.
I love that for us. We need that. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do a knuckle bones reading on TikTok and the US one, because also there's a chance that like, I don't know.
There was this one, oh my god, I remember there's this one thing that came out of that whole era where like there was this one Chinese guy who spoke some English, and he made a specific what would it be called? I guess he wouldn't be called, he made a TikTok, he made a Red Note, I guess.
Yeah.
He made a short thing. The problem is he's like really homophobic. He's all of the phobics, right? If you're gonna make a list of the phobics, get all the phobics. And this entire thing was addressed to Americans, said in English. It's like, we don't want you here. We don't want you on this app. He said shit like, if you're gay, or you belong to this group, or you're this or you're that, we don't want you here. We don't want your type. But then he goes to the end. He's like, but if you're lesbian, you're right. You good. He just ends on that.
That's it. What a twist. Like, what a twist. He is extremely homophobic. Like, no,
we don't want you. Lesbians, you good. As how he ends, like.
It's John Phobia himself. Minus, he's cool with lesbians. He's John Phobia himself. That's yeah, that's He's just like me. He's just like me for real, for real.
Very pro-lesbian, very anti-everything else. So that was his position.
That's you know what, it might be, they're saying that he might be almost, he's so bigoted that he's warped around debased almost, but not quite.
He's a big supporter of the L community, and that's it. He got to the first letter.
Your
Right there,
soothsayer bit
I'm
reminds me
good,
of the
I'm on.
Ghost Realtor episode with the medium, and has sex with you until you're from Nathan for you. I don't even remember that episode. Is that from season 2? I only really remember season 1. I do not remember that. That's it's incredible. It's an incredible bit of lore that I've forgotten. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna be doing with our US only TikTok with Red Note. I don't know if we're gonna be allowed to go over there. I think we're gonna build like a great American firewall, so our asses are gonna be in there.
I mean, this is what China does to everyone else.
I was gonna
don't
VPN
get-
on out.
They don't get Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or any of that shit. Like they all have their own Chinese versions. So
Well, I know, but I see Chinese people on there, so they're VPNing on out, you know. So I could probably do something similar. I imagine. Probably could just do something similar to that.
too much effort for Americans. Why would you? Why would Americans want to use?
Well, I already have a
Chinese
VPN.
version of any
To
app.
be fair, I already have it. Well, I think the TikTok.
You don't use that. You don't use it to visit Chinese websites.
Well, I mean, but I think like this is more so if we're stuck in the US only TikTok, it would be see the rest of the world's TikTok, you know? Because like the TikTok app will still be global outside of the US and I guess China. What matches we got today? We got
No,
MIR
I don't
Crazy
know what
Raccoon,
the-
which shouldn't be that good. Zeta Way, which could be fun, and
I don't
then
actually know. I don't know that the content will be different because
Onside Old
I think
Ocean,
the
which
point of the
you know we'll
US
see.
TikTok is not to curate the content. Although I could be grossly wrong about that. The point of it is to have US ownership so that they can get rid of the potential that China as a government could be subverting the app itself to fuck your country up. If that makes sense.
I'm gonna be honest. I think
Even though US ownership could equally do that if they really
China
wanted to,
gave
but, like,
us
at least it's
bow.
oversight.
They gave us gunpowder. They've given us a variety. They've given us a variety of tasty teas and shit. I'm gonna give China a pass. China, listen up. You can backdoor me. You can backdoor my technology. China, I'm gonna give you the backdoor pass. You guys, come on through. We're
Is it
chilling.
because you keep all of your best information in your ass? Is that why
Yeah.
you're good with the back door?
Yeah, I keep it all there.
Comes
They
straight
can
back
learn
door.
everything about it from me.
All my most pivotal information is in the ass, right?
They can come on through there because I like what they've been doing, you know. They gave us Taiwan technically, even though they're not fans of us saying that, and you know I'm a fan of Taiwan as well. So I mean, I guess they didn't make the land mass. I guess they didn't technically make
I
it.
gave you that.
Also, Jumpin' is on hog. Jumpin' is on hog because they banned fucking ball, so they banned Reaper, so they're playing
he
hog.
actually read this shit so well. He read that Ruler was gonna play Winston, and he's like, I'll play hog. Ruler should go Zarya right now. First death, Zarya, go.
I attempted
The
one
algorithm
pull up
in
in the
the
gym
deal still
before
owned
hitting
by
the
China. The US entity will have licensed it from the
The
Chinese.
most finished minutes has ever been said.
I just think the
Perhaps?
point is like at least with US ownership, there can at least be some legal oversight. If TikTok want to fuck around. Because if it's owned by China, you can't do anything except ban the thing.
Technically, I think they still have a stake in it. Because it's like ByteDance is still going to own a portion of it. Like it's just majority owned by the US now. So I don't know enough. I don't know enough about I don't know all the specifics of the deal, me personally. I'm just the guy that kind of makes the jokes. I just kind of say some shit. I just be saying things,
This
you
guy just
know.
says shit.
So I'm not totally certain about the specifics, but I'm under the impression that it's gonna be co-owned. It's like 80-20 or something.
I thought it would be more like a licensing thing where like the distribution of TikTok in the United States will be owned by this.
And also, I think
company
it's specifically they're owning. It's like an 80-20 deal for like the US version of it or something. So, but I like I said, I'm not totally certain on all the specifics. And either way, you know, for guys like us.
I don't use
For guys
TikTok
like
anyway,
us,
so.
I mean, I use TikTok, but now The worst part of TikTok is I'm getting hit with super. I'm getting hit with super like TikToks now. When like, listen, I want to see Germa thirst edits. I want to see Germa thirst edits. I want to see Northern Lion with Yossified filters, and I want to see the images of like the current meme format is like, why are you? I want to see images of people like of them drinking far too much and irresponsibly. That's what I want to see on TikTok.
Avast uses TikTok to keep up with what the 13-year-olds are joking about and laughing about. Where the jokes are at. What are they making jokes about these days?
Holy Ian Pizzle. What's the over-under here that MIR gets more than 30 meters? What's the over-under?
Pretty high.
Think it's high?
They're already at 20.
Yeah. But you know, I'm trying to throw some odds out there. I'm trying to throw some odds out there.
Raccoon are playing Roadhog Symmetra Talk, so
overall, say 45. I don't know. I don't think MIR is gonna know what to do about the hog because there's no Reaper, and like, though it's crazy.
45, guys. 45 is a lot.
It's crazy. I will say it's a little interesting to me that MIR are not going to try to play. I guess to be fair, it's probably they could play Zarya, but like I guess the Zarya is like a little hard into this comp. But like, I'm surprised they're not trying to put Ruler on fucking Zarya or D.Va, honestly, instead of playing Winston into this fuck ass Torb hog comp.
I don't know about D.Va. D.Va, the hook matters into D.Va. You can't.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
The Symmetra melts the shit out of you.
But like, I'm just saying, like, why are they? I'm like, but what about Zarya? Like, right? Or I mean, fuck, they could even try to do like a fucking Ram thing with the armor change. I don't think that's really necessary. But hell, they could play fucking Orisa. I'm just like, why the Winston into this?
I think Fire is good here.
Yeah, I could see Pharah. Doing some things. No Malga. I think Malga's. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Malga's a fantastic hog counter because of the nerfs they changed, where he's like a lot less survivable because of like. I think it's because of like cardiac overdrive now. I really don't think Malga. I think Malga like against good hog teams, like people that know how to play hog, is probably not that good. If I'm being for real. I feel like he just doesn't have the survivability comparatively to like even like Zarya or something now with some of the changes they made to his sustain. But you know, we'll see. This could be it, the 30-meter mark.
Is it 4 meters away?
They're 4 meters from the 30-meter mark, and there's a chance. Wait a minute, the dive is working.
I think they're doing it. This is it. This is the 30. It's happening.
And okay, they did hit it. It's been hit.
From the back.
From the back. It has been hit from the back. They have officially given back shots to the cap time. With the resources buff, Hog can just heal with damage reduction through the entire cardiac. Yeah, I mean, that's all. Yeah, exactly. Also true because of the resources buff for Hog. Like, I just think Hog kind of like mogs Malga, unfortunately, a little bit right now because of the buffs to him. So I just don't think Malga's. I don't think Malga's a great pick into Hog necessarily.
Amalgam my Hog.
Amalgam it. Jake from Adventure Time voice. I'm Malgin it, Jake. I'm Malgin it. Or I'm Malgin it Finn, sorry. He wouldn't be talking to himself. He'd be talking to Finn from Adventure Time. And also from Zeta Division. I love watching the Hog just waddle his way fucking in, get a pick, walk on out. That's real gameplay. That's real gameplay here. Strong still holds beat. Oh my god, that was a last second save. I mean, the dive here is like all right, but they're all dying. Yeah, they're all dying to lip. Okay. Well, Avril, I think this is going to be into this match. I think compared to yesterday where we had a very long, we actually had a pretty long day yesterday because of the onside match. I don't think today's going to be as long.
Or Zeta way will deliver.
10 trillion more buffs to Hog. I mean, honestly, I do kind of hope.
But then somehow be Zeta.
I do kind of hope we get a toilet bowl situation out of that, but I just don't think it will. I think, I want to slander. I want to slander really badly.
You already have. You just called a toilet bowl.
I mean, it might. I'm saying it might be. I'm saying there's a high chance. If I was a meteorologist, I would say it's a high chance for a toilet bowl. If I was like a meteorologist in Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs universe, but instead of raining food, it rains porcelain toilets, I would say there's a high chance for a toilet bowl shower tonight. Very high chance.
I have a cyber. It really brings back a memory. You know, a bunch of friends go to the cinema. As
cinema?
Crazy Crew about the full cap map. We go to the cinema to watch a film, and I wanted to as a child. I can't remember how old I was.
Yep.
I was a teenager. I don't think I was that old. Probably slightly old to watch Clouded Chance of Meatballs. But I said, hey, we should watch Clouded Chance of Meatballs. And one friend was like, no, I don't really want to watch that. So I don't know how or why, but we buckled and we went with his choice. And he wanted to watch some movie that was like, it's not The Big Short, it's some like financial movie or some like financial fraud movie, something like that. You know what The Big Short is, that movie?
I do know Big Short, yes.
It's something like that. I don't even know what the movie really was at the end of the day. It was something like that.
So you don't know, so this could be any financial-based movie.
The point is, it was so fucking boring that I forgot what it was.
Hello, Spiglius. Hello.
It probably had like Mark Wahlberg in it or some shit. It was like 19 minutes or maybe more of this like, it was just a finance fucking movie. I'm like sitting there as like a teenager. The whole
Margin
time
Call
I
is a
could
good
watch
guess, but I don't think that was that in theaters? I don't know if Margin Call was in theaters.
It came out near the same time as Cloudy with Chance of Meatballs.
Also, Margin Call is an actual good movie, so if Avril was saying that, I'd be kind of pissed, because Margin Call is legitimately good. Margin Call is actually a good movie, though.
Basically, even if it was a good movie and it's not Margin Call, I was too young. I would have been too young to appreciate. The point is, I'm a kid who wanted to watch Cloud with Chance of Meatballs, and I got dragged into a finance movie instead, bored out of my fucking mind for 90 minutes, and I walked out of that.
Wait, what the fuck? Isn't just got Hook 1.0? I mean, wait, it wasn't Wolf of Wall Street, right?
Yeah. We would not.
No, and also, I don't think Wolf of Wall. You would remember Wolf of Wall Street. It's not just a finance movie, really.
So I was an adult by the time Wolf of Wall Street came out.
That's true. That's true.
People chat think I'm like fucking 13 years old.
Do they? They think you're 13?
Yeah, even,
Is that
even
the vibe?
guy that wanted to watch the finance movie was like, yeah, that wasn't very good. I'm like, yeah, we could have watched Cloud with Chance of Meatballs. And to date, I've still never seen Cloud with Chance of Meatballs.
Mars Needs Moms. That's not a finance movie. That's not a I mean, I guess it kind of is, because it's talking about the demographics of a nation and, you know, what you need to have is, you know, the economic base. So perhaps Mars does need moms to continue its workers.
I think Matt Damon wasn't, I think. I'm trying to remember what actors were in it. I think Matt Damon was in it? Possibly?
Oh my fucking god. Look at Junbin. He's feasting. He's feasting on the fucking angles here. Wait, they're calling it the best blade to ever happen? They're calling it the best blade to ever exist in the history of blades? And they're keeping the OT push? Look at it, look what is happening here. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this fight. Like, Jumpin can't kill Ruler because he's playing the bubble. Wait, they're kind of throwing. They're kind of throwing, but surely they just lose here into the rush. Surely they just lose into the rush here, surely. Unless Kane goes dumb sicko mode. Unless he goes absolutely COVID-19 mode here, I don't think it's gonna happen. They're calling him the most sickly, the most sick Freya of all time. Where is it? There's the rush. They need something.
It was the informant. Yeah, it was Matt Damon. It was the informant.
Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. They don't have ults. It's over.
It was the
Okay.
informant.
The informant. I don't think I saw that one. I don't think I saw the informant.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You don't have to? Okay. I'll take a look. I won't take a look, actually. Per your suggestion, I won't take a look.
It features Patton Oswalt, the guy who killed his wife in it. He's in that movie.
Good. On everyone's soul except mine, MIR are winning this. Well, you're glad that you bet everyone else's soul, because it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Allegedly, yeah, an alleged murder. You know, one of my favorite, speaking of alleged murders, one of my favorite edits of all time that's been going around on TikTok that I'm gonna miss potentially is it's the Rizzler going on a podcast and then he takes out the glove from his pocket. He's like, I got a glove in my pocket. And then they start playing the dramatic TikTok edit music and it's like the OJ Simpson trial. I'm like, see, like shit like that. Shit like that, like that's goated. Like, that's a goated edit of a man that also allegedly killed his wife. Was never confirmed. Now, did he do that shit? Yeah, he did that shit for sure. He definitely did that shit. He definitely did. 100%. But like, it wasn't confirmed in the court of law.
How's OJ doing these days?
I mean, I think he's kind of just, I think he's just chilling. Honestly, I think he's like 80, he's like 75 years old. I think he's old enough now where he can laugh at a 13-year-old's joke in the grocery store. I think he's old enough now to do that.
He
without
is
suspicion.
Chilling. He's just,
oh wait, he died. That's right. I forgot. OJ Simpson fucking died. Well, he's definitely old enough to laugh. I forgot.
I thought you were just doing a bit.
I forgot that he died.
You're like, yeah, he's chilling.
I forgot that he died. I did. I forgot he died. I did. I forgot they squeezed the juice, man.
You had too much aspartame. You got dementia before he died.
I have the dementia. I have the dementia they were talking about. What?
Aspartame-induced dementia.
What are you talking about? Sizable, thank you for the tier 2, by the way. Wait, what the fuck is this? Michael Bay's Skibbity toilet movie? What the hell are you talking about? What are you saying? Michael Bay's Skibbity toilet movie. What is that? What is this? I mean, I'm just putting my hand to my ear here. What was that? What the hell are they saying?
The Michael Bay Skibbity movie will be released and aired only exclusively on TikTok. But you can only watch the movie in 30-second bits.
Imagine not knowing about the Skibbity toilet movie. Am I hallucinating?
You're gonna have 100 or maybe 1,000. I haven't done the math. Different TikTok shorts that you have to watch in sequential order to see.
Wait, I'm googling this.
Toilet movie.
Michael Bay Skibbity toilet movie from April 25th. I have an article. Here. Michael Bay's everything you know about Michael Bay's Skibbity toilet movie.
And trust me, I do want to know.
And according to Michael Bay and Adam Goodman, the Skibbity toilet is the future of cinema. What are you talking about here? Yeah, okay. What? In 2020, increase Skibbity towards cultural footprint. Like, what am I? But where is this? He hopes Skibbity toilet will be his next Transformers. Oh my god. That's incredible. I hope in Skibbity Toilet, the movie, much like when they, you know, the guy from Silicon Valley that they like, Michael Bay like fucking exploded him, and then it turned out that he was like doing a lot of really bad things.
I don't know this.
Oh, it was like a TJ Miller, I believe, or something. He was in the Silicon Valley, and then like he was in one of the Transformers movie, and Michael Bay hated him so much that he just fucking blew him up as a character. They had a scene where like he had like Optimus Prime fucking like hit him with a space laser, and he fucking exploded. And then I'm hoping we have another titular character of that nature that's like also a notorious like awful person or sex pest that Michael Bay blows up in Skibbity Toilet. I hope they do that to Skibbity Toilet as well, where we get someone that we can just like blow up with a space laser. Like I hope he puts like Chris Pratt in it.
You know what the craziest thing is? This is a genuine thought that I had for the longest time. I had a theory. I was like, dude, is TJ Miller and Von Miller related? Now, for those that don't know, one of them is white and the other one is black. And I'm like, dude, are these two guys related? Because I'm gonna be real with you. If you ignore the color aspect, they look very similar. And I'm not talking about build, because one of them is an NFL player and the other one's a comedian, so they don't build anything alike. But aside from that,
that's a good line of thought,
they
though.
look kind of similar. They both have the same surname. Maybe they just have like, you know, same father, different mothers or some shit. I'm like, dude.
And where does King Von sit into this? Where does King Von sit into this one?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know King Von?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know about King
That
Von,
person
Theo
doesn't have-
Von's brother? Theo Von's brother?
I'll look
You haven't
this
heard
up right
about
now.
them? You haven't heard about
Looking
King
alike.
Von?
False. They do look alike.
Yeah. RDJ gets injected into space? What the fuck what did
King
Robert
Von
Downey Jr. do?
King Von does look like Theo Von. I think they might be related.
Yeah, I think so.
I think they might be related. Are they both from Louisiana?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure where King Von was from. All I know is that apparently we needed to get rid of him. Is that he needed to be gone. According to the interviews of multiple rappers and shiesties, he needed to be gone. I've been told by the shiesty wearing community that King Von needed to go. He is from Chicago, from O Block. That makes sense. That's a place I would expect someone like King Von to be from. That would make sense. That is a very natural origin story.
We hear a lot about the Atlanta rap scene. What's the Louisiana rap scene like, fellas? What are the?
I imagine the Louisiana rap scene is probably pretty similar to Atlanta, except for the fact that except I imagine that Atlanta has a lot more crazy hijinks and just general employment and probably a little bit less drug use, honestly.
We know what the favorite drinks of choice in the Atlanta rap scene are, but what are the favorite beverages of choice in the Louisiana rap scene? My biggest question.
What is it like? Do we have anyone from Louisiana in the chat? What's it like to be from
Like being a
Louisiana?
rapper in Louisiana.
I feel like Louisiana.
What's it like in general?
I feel like Louisiana. Well, I've driven through Louisiana, but I feel like Louisiana's probably like it has to be top 5 worst states to be from. Has to be top 5 worst states to be from in the U.S. for sure. It just doesn't seem like anything good comes out of there.
Worst compared to what? What do you mean worst compared to what?
I would say like economic outcomes, crime rates, pollution, general weather. Aren't you from Florida? I'm not from Florida, but I'm from an equally awful state. I'm from Texas, so technically, I mean, but listen, I'm here to tell you that I think both of those states are pretty ass too. But I don't know if they'd still. I mean, like Texas. There are some worse states though than that for sure. Florida, I'm not sure. Florida's pretty bad, but like
the chat is like, wait a minute, this guy worked for the Florida Mayhem. Is he from Florida?
Yeah. That was a requirement Ben's put out. Also, MIR won first fight, by the way. MIR fucking won first fight. I can't believe it. They're gonna play the Reaper guy with ruler firm. They're just like perma mirroring the Winston. Yeah, but West Virginia. Oh, trust me, West Virginia's in the top 5. West Virginia's definitely in the top 5. If I were to pick West Virginia's make it in the top 5 worst states.
Dude, let me give you my list of top 50 worst states in America.
Top 50, yeah, the top 50.
I'll give you that list real quick.
Wait, they're actually ping-ponging properly here? And they have ult advantage? Wait, just one moment. Okay, never mind. Okay, Spent and lipped all over them. I had a roommate in the military who's from LA and is that's number 1, yeah. What's your reasoning? What's your reasoning for why it's number 1?
Real quick, where's Portland from? What state is Portland in?
Portland is Oregon.
Okay, Oregon number 2 worst state in America.
Okay, yeah.
Shit, what's number 3? Minnesota's number 3 worst state in America.
Minnesota. Okay, Minnesota.
Yep.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Surprised you haven't put like New York
now.
or something.
Best states. Maybe in a few months, New York will be there.
Okay.
Best state, Florida. Second best state, Texas.
Good night, sizable
Best
ye.
state, Louisiana.
Ah,
Fourth best
yeah.
state, Alabama. Fifth
Yep.
best state, Wyoming. Sixth
Yeah,
best
Wyoming.
State, Kansas. Seventh best state, Kansas again. I think Kansas could be on there twice.
Kansas. I mean, that's a
Kentucky
bold.
after that.
That's a very bold placement.
Kentucky,
That's a bold
Hamilton,
placement.
The Dakotas. What's the difference between North and South Dakota and North and South Carolina?
So essentially
Aside from the fact
none.
they're different states, what's the
Essentially
difference?
none to both of them. But I think South Carolina has more sauce than North Carolina.
If I cross the border between the Carolinas and the Dakotas, what would I experience?
You would experience almost
Would
nothing.
Would I see a visible difference?
There would be no
Holy
real.
shit, we're in a different Dakota.
It's not. There's no biome change. It's not like Minecraft where you're going from like the grassy biome to like like a different type of biome entirely. there's no biome change. It's pretty much the same. So I would say, to me personally, I feel like South Carolina has more sauce than North Carolina, but people are telling me that North Carolina apparently has a little bit more going on, but I don't know. I feel like South Carolina's got more sauce. But other than that, there's essentially no difference. There will be no tangible difference there.
What's the difference between a SoCal Asian and NorCal Asian?
Now that one, there is probably real differences, but I don't know enough about NorCal Asians to give you
I think the NorCal
answer.
Asians would just be more tech bro-y because they're from San Francisco, right?
I don't have an answer to that because I only know about SoCal Asians. If they're California people, you can weigh in here. But I don't know enough. I only know about SoCal Asians. I don't know enough about NorCal
SoCal just
Asians.
LA and NorCal just San Francisco. Isn't that like the big difference?
I mean, I'm sure that's probably one of the demarcators there.
Primary difference, right?
I have a long list. Okay, what's the difference? Can you tell me what? Can we start listing off some differences between NorCal and SoCal Asians, please? Because like I said, I only know about SoCal Asians. It's all I know about. I don't know anything about the NorCal people. So this isn't usually top. Wow, he took the pack.
That health pack steal was nice.
That's funny.
I like that a lot.
That's very funny. That's a classic. That's a Tracer classic there.
What's San Diego, guys? What is that?
I feel like San Diego. Is San Diego not SoCal? I feel like it is. Or I feel like it's definitely SoCal.
I feel like LA is the only place that exists in SoCal. So anything else? No.
I mean, you got Orange County, LA, Irvine, which I guess is Irvine in Orange County? No, I don't think it is, right? So, and then San Diego or
All that
something.
shit is basically LA to me. It's just like LA.
Bro, that shit's like, I mean, Irvine's like an
LA
hour
more.
south out of LA.
It's all
I guess
connected. When I look at the
geographically,
map of LA,
it's crazy.
it's all the same mega city is what I see.
Guys, I think MIR goes for the reverse sweep. Okay, let's pack it up. Let's pack it up. MIR betters, let's pack it up. Alright, it's time to go home. The party ended an hour ago and you're still dancing. The party ended an hour ago, he's still here. Why is he still here? I don't think MIR is going to be sweep.
I want to see him back on Hog.
Yeah.
That'd be good, actually. Well, there's a Reaper. Doesn't matter. There's a Winston on the other side. Go back on Hog. The Zarya ban is so target. We haven't seen a single rule of Zarya in
Nope.
this game ever.
That's actually, he's literally played almost exclusively Winston, which is crazy. It's actually insanity.
He's on his Han Binston.
He is. He really is. He is Hanbin moding. He's Hanbin. He's going Hanbin mode for sure. Zarya's banned? No, we understand that, but like we're referring to the earlier maps in the series as well, because the earlier maps in the series we did not really see.
I did also mention Zarya was banned.
He did, but that's the thing is that you know, the thing about it is that you have to deal. There's always going to be a pedant, you know. I didn't hear it. I was talking about LA. Classic Californian. Am I right, everyone? Us people from Topeka, Kansas would never talk over the hero bans. Anyone else from Topeka, Kansas? If you're here, let's all say our signature phrase. Let's give each other some top Pika. Everyone, let's give each other some top Pika. Am I right, people from Topeka, Kansas? I've been seeing a lot of stuff like that recently where it's like, if you're from Houston, when you say someone has a gun on them, we say they got that cock on them. Shit like that. Or like, if we say I agree with you, bro, we're creaming. I love learning about lingo from around the US. It's good. Did Lip come back to shit on the worst team, or is he back for good? I mean, I don't know. We don't know about that. I don't think we've heard.
Lip's warm-up game.
Yeah, this might just he's probably back.
He said he wanted to take a 3-week break, a mental holiday. So that's what he got.
Nothing beats a Lip holiday. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a Jet 2 holiday, but it doesn't really make it all the way in.
Oh. Look at his ass.
It's over. It's over. Let's wrap it up. So the whole stage, well, technically this is still the stage, so it was only like 95% of the stage. It was only like 95% of the stage for Lip. Let's get it right. Let's get it right
Yeah, the
there.
entire regular season is 4 weeks, and Lip was gone for 3 of those 4 weeks. That is good. Zeta away game. Oh, I'm so ready for this.
Here comes reverse sweep. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm starting the Preds. Zeta away. Finally, some potentially, maybe not good food, but funny food.
What food would that fall under in real life? What would be like
funny
not good
food?
But it is funny food.
I
in
think,
real life.
okay, that's actually a great question. I'm glad you asked. I think here's a food that I find funny. No, I guess that is still good though. That's still damn good food. A lot of carnival food, like you know, like those potato
Candy floss?
candy floss, yes. Potato, like, you know, the potato like swirls, like the ones they put on a stick at like a carnival. That's a funny food. I don't think they're particularly good. Let me think. Any sort of deep fried carnival thing, like a deep fried Oreo, funny food, not very good. Let's see. No, I actually do like ceviche. Corn dogs are funny, yeah, but corn dogs can still be good though. Bananas, no, bananas are good. Bananas are good. Bananas are good food. See, I'm looking for we're looking for specifically funny food. I was about to say ravioli, but actually SpaghettiOs. SpaghettiOs, funny food. Doesn't have to be bad, just funny necessarily. SpaghettiOs, that's a funny food though.
Funny food.
Fruit Loops are a little funny. Fruit Loops are a little funny. Yeah, I'll take a Fruit Loop. I'll take a Fruit Loop in the conversation. A Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. Oh, also a what were those pops? Not the baby bottle. No, baby bottle pops. Baby bottle pops, funny food. Sloppy Joes. Yeah, I'd allow it. I'd allow a Sloppy Joe in there. Chili cheese fries. I think chili cheese fries are a funny food not to be taken seriously as well.
I'm scared of Googling Sloppy Joe. I don't know what's going to come up.
It's literally, imagine a mess, like a literal mess, like almost like just a bunch of chili, like liquid chili in between 2 burger buns. So it's literally
does that count as a burger or no?
That is up for the viewer to decide. I personally think it's a sandwich, not a burger. That one though is one of the few edge cases where it's like plasma, it's multiple states of matter.
Is it because it is beef? Because it's not a patty?
It's beef. It is beef. It is still beef, and it's on a burger bun, and it's often on a burger bun. But it is, but you do form it, you know, to kind of like, you know, be on the bun. But yeah, I think it's a sandwich.
This is not funny food. I would say this is real food to me.
You think Sloppy Joe is not funny food? It's funny food.
I'm looking at it. I'm like,
it's
there's
funny.
Nothing funny about it. I don't know.
It's just a bunch of loose meat in a sauce on a burger bun. It's basically
a cheesesteak without the extra bits.
What are you talking about? It's basically a cheesesteak. What are you saying?
I'm from Philadelphia. It's one of my top 10
It is
states.
not like a cheesesteak. It is not at all like a cheesesteak.
It's in the accent. You can hear that.
Cheesesteak is not only, first of all, cheesesteak is solid. It's a solid food. Secondly, cheesesteak has like onions and like vegetables on it and shit. Like
I said that. I said it's without all the extra shit.
But like all the extra shit is what makes it not funny. You're taking away. That's like saying, actually, like a skeleton's just like a living person. If you take away all the muscle and the heart and like the blood that's flowing in them and the soul, like a skeleton is a person. Like it's not the same.
In terms of the actual percentage weight of your whole body, it does make up a decent amount.
It does, but it doesn't. But the problem is, it doesn't change the fact that it's essentially the funny food of the human body. It's the funny food. That and like the appendix.
Known cannibal Avast is the skeleton is the funny food of the human body. Known cannibal Avast, direct quote.
Essentially that and the appendix. But yeah, Sloppy Joe is definitely funny.
He would know. Avast would know. I trust his opinion on that. He would
Sloppy
know.
Joe is funny. I'll say it. I'll say it. I'm also gonna say, you know what else is a funny food? Chip Buddy. Chip Buddy, British sandwich where it's just like pieces of bread with fries in between. That's a funny food. Not to be taken seriously. It's another very funny food. So yeah, I think that's a good those are some pretty good options for funny food.
일단 제가 없을 동안에 이제 좀 걱정, 그러니까 초반 경기 1주차, 2주차 때 좀
ZP pulled Pixie down a flight of stairs. Oh, you saw Pixie recently?
했었는데 다행히
Yeah, I was back in New Zealand briefly.
Ah,
저를 맞이해줘서 고맙고.
that's
Why do
good.
people
How's he
want us to have
doing?
a physical fight? What is happening in the chat, guys?
Well, because eventually all Twitch chatters get to the point where they want it to turn to blood sport. I mean, personally, I wouldn't take. I wouldn't.
do chess boxing.
I wouldn't fight you.
Holy shit! I want every streamer to do this.
I wouldn't fight you because I could never hurt my good co-streaming friend Avril. Okay. Not everything's just about chess boxing and blood sport. Okay.
Exactly, guys. Why does everyone want? Everyone wants every streamer to chess box now.
They do. That's what they want. They want blood. The people yearn for the Coliseum. They yearn for the Coliseum.
Is what this is.
What? I don't. How am I supposed to?
Like a long skinny stick.
Like a long skinny stick. Like a long skinny stick. He would stretch me. I feel like I bet that would feel good as fuck though. I'm not gonna lie. Being a Looney Tune character and you get like stretched out like crazy, you know that has to feel so good. Honestly, I feel like it would feel really good. I also
just want
think.
to know what it's like.
I think it would feel. I think it would also feel really good, like when you get hit by the anvil on top of your head and you get scrunched up into like a little thing, and then you have to like, and then you get like you like kind of like accordion yourself, like you accordion up and down. I bet that feels good as hell too for your back.
I bet it feels really good when you run off a cliff edge, but you don't immediately fall down, and gravity doesn't immediately activate until you look down. You're like, oh, I'm over the cliff now, and then suddenly after like a 3-second pause, then you fall.
Yeah, probably. Now, there's a lot of things in the Looney Tunes universe I think would not feel good though. Like, I think if I stick like my animated shotgun into a mouse hole to try to kill Jerry, and he like turns it around back at me and I shoot myself in the face with the shotgun, that would probably not feel good.
Are you sure that's you just described Bugs Bunny?
No. That's Tom and Jerry too. He sticks shotguns in the mouse holes and he's trying to kill Jerry, man.
I don't think Tom and Jerry use guns.
They do. There's guns.
Do they?
He's tried to shoot Jerry many times.
Like which one's the cat and which one's the mouse?
Tom is the cat. Tom is the cat, I believe, and Jerry's the mouse.
Tomcat?
Yes, I think that's probably where it comes into it. But like, and Jerry, because that's what we call Germans in World War II. So we were like, these rats.
These rats.
I don't know if that's actually.
Really?
I don't know if that's the reasoning. I don't know if that was the reasoning, but the like. He was sticking shotguns and shit like into the walls of the house. I would be pissed too if my cat kept putting shotguns. Like, he's like, hey, what are you doing? And like, he's like, I'm trying to kill this rat, and he's like blowing holes in my fucking walls. But like, he would bend the shotgun around and shoot him in the face, and you just get a bunch of like soot and like, you know, ash, and he'd look really mad. But it has to hurt. It's got to be like on fire. It's got to be really hot. Like, it's got to be really fucking hot when you get hit with that. So I wouldn't want to get shot in the face with the shotgun. I wouldn't want to also, like, when they make something really hot and they stick his tail in it and he goes, yow! I feel like I wouldn't want to do that.
What would you like
either.
to get shot in the face with? Anime Gamer Girl, not allowed to answer.
Good preempting. You know, first I'm gonna get some more slop and I'll determine. Then I'm gonna do a dole, but I'll think about that.
The answer why West Virginia is one of the worst states is because Anime Gamer Girl's there. Remove Anime Gamer Girl, instantly one of the top 5 states.
There we go. Morning, Tabby Tabby. Yeah, I was also thinking about it. I think also what would be really good, what would feel really good in the Looney Tunes universe, though, is that when you get like, when you get super, when like one of the characters gets like insanely horny and their heart like goes like crazy in their chest, and then their tongue rolls out of their head, and then their eyes like stretch out. I feel like that like also would be like in like a really good stretch. I feel like it'd be like all the equivalent of getting like a really good stretch.
Huh?
Yeah. I think it would. I don't know what this is. What the fuck is this? Is this Warhammer 2? Is this Space Marine 2?
Is the name of White Lotus the show The White Lotus, or is it just White Lotus?
Correct franchise Warhammer. Wrong saga? Is this Total War Warhammer? It's like Warhammer 2, guess. Oh, I'm goated. Hello, Bing Dong. 35 months.
There's some of these. Oh my god, I should be getting some of these guys. It's really embarrassing.
Good morning, Mr. Bing Dong. We're not discussing who's gonna win in the fight. You were saying that because you want the Coliseum. You want us to go back to the Coliseum where we're fighting lions. And also, I would tell you go sick as fuck if I was running the Coliseum. I would put Komodo dragons in there. I went to the Toronto Zoo and their Komodo dragon exhibit was not open, and I was kind of upset. But I started to see everything else I wanted. But I would put Komodo dragons in my Coliseum, me personally. Let's see. Give me a little food guesser. Glutinous rice flour, sugar, mung beans, baking salt. I mean, this is China. This is like a sesame ball. What the fuck? It's not China? Not China, really. And it's in the south of China? Vietnam? And there we go. The Ban Run. Me when I read Ban Ran. Atlas Shrug Sesame Balls. I don't know. We're gonna workshop that one a bit. It looks good as hell, though. I'd eat it. This is just an octopus. What is these? What is this? What is this? I mean, this has to be the lowest quality photos. I mean, this octopus is also. Is this even cooked? This one's cooked. Octopus, olive, garlic. I mean, this has got to be. I mean, I don't know. This could be a variety of places.
Oh, damn. What's it going?
Give me like a Greece. Give me an Italy. Polvo alla guerra. Is this Portugal? And there it is. Inside reactor for Chernobyl. Komodo dragons aren't... Wait, Komodo dragons aren't a quick kill animal. They are carrion feeder. I mean, wouldn't that even be better for the Coliseum? You get like bit, and then you like sit there and everyone like bets. They bet their wages, their local, their dinar on, and when they
People
kill
see
over.
you die quick in the Coliseum, though. They want to see action.
Digestive
They want to
biscuits,
see a fast time to
butter
kill a boss.
bananas.
That's what they wanna
Oh,
see.
digestive biscuits. I was immediately like UK, but then the dulce de leche. I'm gonna go like, give me like a Mexico first, see what happens. Ice cold, holy fuck. Okay, give me digestive biscuits, give me
I'm
United Kingdom.
officially taking hints from the chat now. 'cause
I
I'm
can't
getting-
believe it. It's Banoffee. Banoffee. I didn't realize that was a UK invention. Banoffee is a United Kingdom invention. It takes weeks. It takes weeks to die from the Komodo dragon? How the fuck do these guys not starve to death when they bite something? They're sitting there like, damn, I'm waiting for my food. I should have went out. I shouldn't have cooked at home. I shouldn't have cooked at home. This shit's taken 3 weeks to die before I can eat it. This is like that's not even worth it, man. That's not. With the Komodo dragon has to be starving. The dragon does not concern himself with digesting his food properly. What was I gonna do next? connections, of course. Duck, Wing, Lark, Chip, Skylark, Ford, Senator. The Senator? Lincoln. Lincoln, Ford, Ram. Are these like centers? Oh, fuck, dude. Well, here, actually, wait. Dodge, Ford, Lincoln, Ram. These are all truck. There we go. Yeah, buddy. There's my truck brands. Life's good. Can't wait to drive that one. Can't wait to get 2 miles a gallon and pay $80,000 for a car that all the electronics in the bed will go out, so I can go drive it at the border. Scrapper, Flyer, Wing, perhaps. Dive, a dive bar.
The
rocket.
The
rocket upwards.
which uses
Well, some of these are right.
fast
These look wrong to me.
and upgraded
A scraper, not a
technology.
scrapper. Scraper. Skyscraper.
Has inherited the XLX monitor stand design. It has incorporated industrial-grade bearings into the height adjustment mechanism, allowing
Skydive.
smoother adjustment to the exact desired
Sky.
The new monitor series continue to evolve, refining details to ensure players can perform their best
No.
consistently in games.
West. So we have a wing. A chip. Chips. Dips. A lark is like, it's a bird. It's like a bird or like a party or something, right? A rocket. It's like arugula. It could also have propulsion. It could explode. It could fly. A star. These are hot. A star could be hot. Anything else could be hot here? Not quite. No hotness. Senator is a... Oh wait, could these be NHL teams? Stars, Flyers? Are the Senators a team? Maybe not the Rockets, maybe the Wings? Are these NHL teams? Fuck! Star? Are the Senators not a team? Are the Ducks? The Ducks. God damn it. Okay. I need to finish this. The game's starting. The game's fucking starting. I need to finish this. I need to finish this. A dough scraper.
This shit is so hard today.
A something. A dough fry. Oh shit. A chip. Oh no, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. A duck has a bill. Anything else? Who else has bills? Senators have bills. Flyer is a type of bill. Senators can introduce bills, right? Flyers the type of bill? No, surely not. That can't be right.
3위 안정권에 들어가는 이런 구도를 지금 꿈꾸고 있을 거고요.
그렇습니다. 자, 이렇게 제타 디비전의 선수들까지 만나봤고요. 이에 맞서는 외도 만나 보겠습니다.
No, no, dude, I'm cooked, fellas. I'm cooked. I feel like this gotta be. It's gotta be. I think the Senators are a team. The Flyers are a team. The Stars are a team. Is there not a wing, like the Red Wings or something? Is it the Rockets? Are the Wings not a team? Already guessed. Fuck. God damn it. This is disastrous. It's not going well. This isn't going well. A duck is a bird. A lark is a bird.
왜냐면 이게 또 올드
Are any of these birds?
이러면은
These aren't birds.
맞습니다. 제타 디비전의
A
선발
dip
라인으로 나오고 있습니다.
and a
펠리칸,
dive.
레그,
These could be
블리츠입니다.
things.
사실 지금 뭐 라쿤도 그렇고
But like none of the else, that doesn't make sense.
T1도 그렇고 상위권 팀들이 하나둘씩 메인
Oh my god, dude, I'm so cooked.
내밀고 있는데 아직까지는 펠리칸
A branch?
스킬을 좀 계속 쓰고 있는 제타
Senator is a brand. No, it's not really. That's not gonna work.
디비전이 과연 오늘 경기에 어떤 모습을 보여줄지 보도록 하겠고요.
Star is hot. It's in space.
자, 선발 라인 나오고 있는데요. 에이드, 선준, 밀가루, 이수민, 마카입니다. 어제 로도그가 굉장히 인상적이었어요.
네,
Oh my god, what is it? What am I missing? What
내가
am I missing
TP로
here?
보내줄게.
A chip is in a
동생이니까
casino?
확정적으로 한 명 끌려오는. 사실 지금 뭐
You can eat
많은
chips with
농구들이
dip.
가끔씩 이제 잊을만 하면
You can
친구라고
fry
밀가루
chips.
어제 갈고리가 기가 막혔거든요.
맞아요.
You can fry in
오늘도
duck
나올지가
fat.
궁금하긴 해. 왜냐하면 이게 온사이드 게이밍이 디바 아나가 정답이야라는 걸 보여줬고 제탄 하필 또 베르나르라는 디바가 있잖아요.
그쵸.
헤어의 신인.
그래서 오늘 좀
A flyer, once again, I'm like, a flyer is like something you put up on a building. You don't put any of these on buildings.
인터뷰.
It's a piece of paper. Dude, oh man. I'm so lost. A dive bar. A something bar.
안녕하십니까. 제타 디비전의 감독 모비딕입니다. 반갑습니다.
Wait, wing bar? Dive bar, wing bar?
그렇다면 외팀도 만나볼게요.
Rocket bar.
네, 동수 감독님 반갑습니다. 자, 이제 좀 중요한 시점이 왔어요. 서로에게 정규 시즌의 마지막 경기가 다가왔는데요.
I mean, what is happening, man?
이번 시즌 3 정규 시즌 즐거운 승리의 순간도 있었고 시즌 패배의 순간도 있었을 겁니다. 양팀 대표분들이 돌아본
I mean, you can duck, you can dive, you can dip, you can
아직까지 조금
dodge, you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
또 저희 스스로도
You chip
경기력에
away at
조금
something.
아쉬움이 많이 느껴지기 때문에 네, 조금 반성하고 되돌아보는 시간을 좀 가지고 있다고 생각을 하고 있고 네, 더욱더 앞으로 발전하기 위해서 지금 모든
I don't
팀원들이
know.
열심히 다 같이
Send
이야기를
it.
하고 있기 때문에 앞으로도 좀 잘 지켜봐 주시면
We're cooked.
감사하겠습니다.
We're cooked. It's over.
그렇다면 외팀은
We're cooked.
스테이지 3 어떤 기억으로 남을 것 같나요?
We're cooked. A senator is in a wing of government. A wing is on a bird. A wing's on a bird. A lark is a bird. A wings are on a house. That wings could be on a house. Don't have any ducks or dives on a house though. Rocket has fuel. Rocket's in space. A star is in space.
스테이지 3 양
None of the other things are in space.
의미일지 또 이 의미를 가지고 앞으로 어떻게 나아갈지 한번 들어봤습니다.
See, it takes back the skyscraper, and I'm like, skyscraper.
유난히 우여곡절이 많았던 정규 시즌이었지만
The sky wing, is that something? Skydive.
플레이오프까지 가기 위한 또 좋은 기세 이어가야 할 텐데요. 자, 그러기 위해서 오늘의 승리
Skylark?
싸움에 특화된 양 팀이 아닐까 싶은데요. 오늘 경기 진흙
Fuck it, Skywing.
아니면 고속도로일까요?
Send it. I'm gonna. What is it? What is it? What is it? Show it to me. Bit of sports bar fare, chip, dip, fry, and wing. Oh, that's so easy. Duck, flyer, senator, and star. Are the wings not a team? I guess it's the wings.
진흙당 이제 그만 고속도로처럼
Oh, it's the
시원시원하게
wings.
깔끔하게 3대 0으로
Skylark? Wait, chip, Skylark?
LCQ 서로의 향방은 정해졌지만요. 플레이오프 상위 라운드를 넘어 부산행 가능성은
Chip, Skylark?
충분합니다. 그렇기 위해서 오늘 맞대결
Also, what the fuck's a skyrocket?
이번 스테이지 3 정규 시즌 말
What the fuck's a skyrocket? I've never heard of a skyrocket. What the fuck is that?
아직까지 좀 팬분들의
I've never heard of this before.
기대할 만한 경기력을 많이 보여주지 못했다고 생각을 하는데
Like the verb?
저희 같은 경우는 지금 현재 계속 만들어 가지고 있는 과정이라고 생각을 하고 있고요. 네, 모두가 정말
Oh,
열심히 하고
skyrocketing.
있다면 언젠가 꼭 보답하는 시간.
Ah, man. I mean, I was literally so
네,
close.
그렇다면 외팀은 어떨까요?
I was so fucking close. Our streamers don't. I was literally like one off from getting that whole thing. That's so sad. Can't believe his minute minute knowledge of meat sports actually screwed him over. Dude, I know! I knew a little too much, and it fucked me over. Because I was like, oh, the wings. And then I was like, oh, wait, it's not plural, I guess. This is disastrous. This is disastrous. Just had disastrous connections.
첫 번째
An absolutely
세트는
disastrous connections for me. I can't believe this.
펼쳐지게 되겠습니다.
It's ruined my whole night.
모비딕 감독과 동수 감독의 이야기를 들어봤듯이 두 팀 다
This is what you get for having approximate knowledge of many things.
아, 근데 진흙탕의
I can't believe you know the Ottawa Senators, not the Anaheim Ducks. See, I thought the Ducks was referring to the Mighty Ducks.
그래서 첫 세트가 좀 중요할 것 같다. 모비딕 감독이
I thought the Ducks was referring to the Mighty Ducks. So I didn't know there was an actual team called the Ducks. I thought it was referring to the Mighty Ducks.
지난번에는 쟁탈전에 좀 트레벤을
They are the Mighty Ducks?
했던 제타 디비전이긴 했거든요.
What?
티온가의
Why aren't they called the Mighty Ducks anymore?
보면 제타가 굉장히
That's a much better name.
한 가지 계획만 가지고 그것만 바라보다가 무너진 적이 좀 있는데 오늘은 좀 쟁탈전
Joe Biden 2 puzzle piece. Why don't you take a crack at it, smart guy?
탱커다 보니까
그렇죠.
맞볼 대전도 좀 나올 것 같습니다.
They changed the name when Disney sold the team. Mighty Ducks is so much better. No one fucking cares about Anaheim.
주신 것처럼 매그와
I'm sorry, Anaheim is in the top,
그리고
like, 5, has to be in top 10 worst cities in California. No one gives a shit about Anaheim.
그 조합이 오늘도 등장을 할지 그리고
Like, that's crazy.
어떤 식으로 대응할지 이게 좀 관전 포인트가 될 것 같습니다.
만약에
The Maka simp has arrived. Swing chip. She's Maka posting again. Anaheim is Disneyland? Don't care. And I don't care about Disneyland. That's right, Disney Corporation. You're gonna hate that one. They're not gonna like that.
그 정도로 참 강한 모습.
As someone that's had to beat Anaheim multiple times for like BlizzCon stuff and Overwatch stuff, like, I don't enjoy the city. I'm not a huge fan of the city.
강팀 판독기다. 뭐 이런 얘기가
It's not for me.
사실 그런 별명 싫거든요. 본인들이 강팀이 되고 싶어하지. 강팀
This is another mag lost watch game. Sick. I mean, this is where the Zeta division. This is where the Zeta division slander reaches its peak. It's right here. I've been waiting for this moment. I've been waiting to finally to truly slander Zeta, except for the fact that they beat, or except for the fact that Wei lost, so they kind of fucked it all up. I used to live in Anaheim. It sucks massive balls, dude. I know. Every time I went to Anaheim, I was like, I don't like the vibe. I don't know what's happening in Anaheim, but there's some sort of malicious or malevolent aura. And it's also, on top of not only is it slightly evil, it's also like banal in its evil. It's like the inexorable. It's like kind of like that inexorable march towards microplastics being in every ounce of our body. The city. It's all there.